Hey, what's going on, y'all? Welcome to another episode of We Need to Talk. This is episode 316. Shout out to my replay gang. This one may be a lot of people on the replay, actually, because of the fact that this actually has to be a brief live. I have a presentation actually right after this that I have to do on Zoom. So, pretty big event I'm a part of, so I have to present in a matter of minutes. The login, I gotta log in and connect and get ready. So this is gonna be a short live for real, not my quote short live, but a short live in actuality. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's gonna be a really great event. Gotta go handle that. But if you are watching this and you will be free on Sunday, Valentine's Day evening, before the live, I'm gonna do a presentation. So we're gonna do a Zoom, like a mini Zoom presentation on avoiding toxic relationships. It's gonna be a Zoom thing. So if you guys would like to check in on that, make sure you look at my stories. You'll see the post, and you'll see where to put your email address in. So it's free. All you got to do is just put your email in, and we can have a good time. You can do something real for the people who may not necessarily have a Valentine at this time. You know what I'm saying? So vibe together, do some education as usual. So the vibes. So make sure you check the stories. I'll be putting that up probably every day until Sunday. So make sure y'all tune in, check that out. Now, what's up? Let me see who's in here. Dawn, what's up? Tay, what's going on? Nigel, what's up? Nancy, what's up? Yeah, good to see y'all. Yeah. So, briefly, I'm gonna see if I can condense this. So I gotta get right to it. The topic for tonight is power couples, right? And I have my own personal philosophy on what a power couple actually is. If y'all calling it Valentine's Day, if y'all got an M, what's up, Trina? If y'all got an M in that, y'all need to go somewhere and hide until 3021. Anyway, so power couple, right? So basically where I'm going with that is I have my own personal philosophy with that. I think a lot of times certain phrases get, implanted, and they catch fire, and we attribute the wrong qualities to them, or there's qualities missing. I appreciate you, Dawn. Thank you. So in actuality, we want to, words are very powerful. What we profess is very powerful, and we want to make sure that we're utilizing it in the right way, or at least having our own personal meaning to it, if that makes sense. So for a power couple, right, a lot, you've heard a lot of, what you see as defined as power couples, right? So for this particular broadcast, I put up on my stories, you'll see Jay-Z, Beyonce, right? That's like one of the go-to couples and things like that. So there's a tendency to focus on a combining of finances. Two people who essentially can stand alone financially, but when they come together, sometimes their art intermingles, along with the financial power of the couple, of the match, right? So that's an important thing. That's definitely an important thing, because how many times have we heard the unequally yoked situation where there may be an imbalance, and you may find yourself carrying the load at certain points, or whatever the case is. But that happens anyway. If we're really honest about it, the ups and downs sort of in the beginning stages, before people get successful, before people reach those peaks, there may be those that up and down financially. So a lot of times, if you don't catch that person, then you may not have a shot when, they really hit, because, they may grow a mentality of not being necessarily trustworthy of people. Sorry about that. Because of the fact that, they don't have the consistency yet. They haven't built the consistency. Now that person would open up to somebody who may be equal on the playing field, but the problem becomes when, again, like I mentioned before, with the male-female dynamic, if all you have is maybe artistry and a combining of finances or whatever, that isn't enough, because of the fact that if that, depending on the guy, sometimes if that woman gets more shine or more income than that man, if we're dealing with, someone with a certain mindset, that person will try to even the playing field, right? There may be an insecurity there. There may be, an inability to adjust to that. And then that's when you have what I talked about before, which is, a vengeful evening of the playing field. Now, where do you hit a woman where it hurts? Emotionally, right? So you see a lot of times when the woman makes more, then the insecurity in some men drives them to want to cheat, because that's their turf. They feel not victimized, but they feel the pain or the vulnerability of you making more. That hits them in the chest. So they turn and hit you in the chest by causing emotional distress, right? So in essence, the power couple as it stands to be defined is faulty, because if you just combine the finances, it doesn't do anything with this. Doesn't do anything with this. What's up, Erica? It leaves the opening for insecure-minded, jealous-minded, adversarial and highly vulnerable personalities or just states of being, right? And that sounds like a war zone. Right? So that's not enough for me to cover that type of title. So in my mind, I like to define it as not the power in the finances solely, but the power in the wholeness coming together, with wholeness, being healed, and having the power. The power that's generated is the self-generated happiness, energy, idea generation, self-healing and love and growth and evolution, and rotating in these elements self-sufficiently, and having and carrying momentum solo. So when I say power couple, I'm talking about the energy. I'm not talking about the finances, because if we think about it, finances are a byproduct of energy anyway, if we're really looking at it. But a lot of times we have a hyper focus on finances as sometimes the only energy, and it's not. Like I just told you, you can still find yourself in that emotional turmoil, being with somebody who competes financially, right? Because of the fact that if you deal with an insecure-minded, at least in this case male, then when you start to rise and you start to, glow, and your pictures everywhere, or at least your business is clicking, and maybe theirs is stagnant. This can happen all the time. So when that happens, you may find yourself in a vulnerable spot, because this individual is now looking to even the playing field, looking for, revenge, and you don't even know it, and you're intimidating now this person who you thought you couldn't intimidate, because hey, we're both financially in a great spot. We're both artists, we're both this, we're both that. Thought it was real. Maybe not. You know what I'm saying? So we have to look at these types of things and go deeper. And when I say deeper, I mean, this power couple thing has to involve more. And this is what I stand for. It has to involve more, a combined vision, a combined, agenda as far as how you see things, how, a combined, effort in building, a combined inherent desire to evolve, the self-awareness, the accountability, having done the work, not getting connected so you can do the work for me, but having done the work and combining and co-creating so that we can together, hand in hand, continue our growth as a unit, and continue to self-generate happiness, to be each other's sources, accountability partners, and have an amazing life and manifest all of the goals that we all wish for. So with that being said, just a quick little 10-15, because I gotta run, you know what I mean? I gotta get out of here, but much appreciated for you guys popping in. I definitely had to do it. I'm not going, because this next thing may run a little while, so I didn't want to creep up like 11 o'clock talking about, hey, what's up? Even though some of y'all might be up. I ain't trying to be up. So blessings to you. Keep these things in mind and keep growing. Keep fighting for more, and keep stay ingrained in your purpose, because that's a major part in you being that power that connects with that other person to create that power couple. So thank you for all of the the well wishes and all of that. Y'all know I'm a killer. Y'all know the vibes. Ain't nobody, you know what's up. You know what I mean? Y'all know me well enough. But blessings, and I will see y'all tomorrow night.